G'day team, Jeremy Britton, 24-hour wealth coach. Today encouraging you to think differently. Get outside the box. Don't just think outside the box. Spend some time in nature, in the beach, in the park, wherever you happen to think differently. Most people don't have brainwaves at their desks. A lot of people I talk to have amazing intuitive moments when they're in the shower, when they're in the bathroom, when they're on the toilet. Those sort of places, when they're not actually doing their normal day-to-day things, that's when they have the amazing insights. If you're really very old, you'll remember when the cars looked like horse and carriages, and you'll remember when ships ran on steam power. If you're not so old, you may remember the olden days when mobile phones had buttons on them, and when laptop computers had keyboards instead of just a flat screen that you type on. Steve Jobs was a very intuitive, amazing guy who thought outside the box. The motto of the Apple company is think different. When he came out with the iPhone, one of the first phones that had no buttons, everybody else copied that idea. It was a genius idea, and now it's become existing in the world and copied by lots of people as that's the template, that's the thing that's going to be the new thing. When you're in school, when you're educated, you are taught that there is only one right answer and you've got to get the same answer, same as the teacher, otherwise you're wrong. Steve would have had a lot of trouble in a school system like that because there is not room for people to think differently, and when that someone thinks differently, has a brilliant idea, a lot of other people are going to want to copy that. Back in the days, mobile phones had buttons, they had little screens, everybody was going for higher resolution screens. No one actually dealt with getting rid of the buttons, turning it into a little computer that you carry around in your pocket. We need people to think outside the box, we need people to think differently, we need people to come up with intuitive ideas, new ways of doing old things that weren't around beforehand. The old guys running around, Al Gore is not going to fix the environment. We need someone to think outside the box, to act outside the box, get outside the box that you live in, walk around in nature, spend some time thinking differently, perhaps meditating, perhaps spending time in prayer, whatever you do to get out of your left brain into your right brain, come up with some insight and some amazing things. Perhaps some time listening to Mozart, find out why a lot of millionaires listen to Mozart. Did they listen to the music because it's cheaper, or did they actually listen to the music and then get into their right brain and come up with the ideas that actually made them their fortunes? Up to you to think about. You can Google the Mozart effect to find out more about that, and I'll talk to you soon down on the beach or at 24hourwealthcoach.com. Think different.